Sincere apologies for not being there in person to celebrate the day with you. As has become an unfortunate habit, my job has once again pulled me away from the things that are most important in life. And as is all too familiar, my family has to unfairly share that burden. But this is a happy occasion and we shouldn't let those things trouble us. I digress, Emma. I know we haven't spent as much time together in recent years as we both have liked, but I'm so damn proud of the young woman you have grown to become. I know I haven't told you that, but what better time to make sure you know that than on your wedding day. I've no doubt you look amazing and you've probably had that bright smile on your face all day, and rightly so. You found yourself a top bloke in Brendan, and I'm sure you will both continue to build a happy and fulfilling life for each other together. Brendan, the simple fact that I haven't had to take you into the woods and walk back alone is surely a sign I mean, after all, it is every big brother's unwritten duty to take care of his little sister, but you've definitely looked after Emma and made her very happy. I can't really ask for more than that, but if you'll allow me to offer you one piece of advice, it's this. Never lose sight of the things that really matter in life or how happy you are on this day. I know I haven't always got it right and I'm a poor man for it. Being rich in love and happiness, surrounded by your family, is truly the mark of a successful man. Hindsight can be a bittersweet gift, so heed that advice well. Finally, once again, congratulations to you both. Each family has without a doubt gained a worthy addition today, and to be fair, at the very least, you both aren't bad looking, so the photos that will be hung on the walls will look alright. And I would like to propose a toast to Emma and Brendan.
Emma and Brendan.
Congratulations.
Time to think about this today. I've not long had a birthday and I didn't take too much notice of it, but today two things have happened which have made me realise that I'm older than I think. First thing was an online survey where I had to tick the box for the age bracket, and I suddenly had to realise that I've gone into the bracket that is got that number 60 in it. And then the second, much nicer reminder was to witness my first godson getting married. And I was very honoured when I was asked to make this toast. Now, Brendan, you've kind of pipped me at the post here because I was going to keep this short and really sweet because I knew how anxiously you would be waiting to make your own speech. But you've only and that means I can waffle on all I like now. No, I won't do that. So I'll keep it short and sweet for your sake. But I have known Len and Kath for over 30 years. In fact, it's about 36. Kath and I met at Teachers College, and like meets like. And so our friendship has continued and grown. And I include Len as just as close a friend. I'm not going to tell you outrageous stories about our college life because we were angels and got up to nothing. But I will say to this day, Kath can still have the last word with one eye open, her glasses askew, and a book on the test.
Absolutely.
We got married immediately after finishing college. We had our babies to get close together and have shared many happy times over the years. Len and Kath are a couple I have looked to as a model for parenting. You don't get a manual, so when you see someone getting it right, you pay attention. I've always loved the fierce sense of what is right and what is wrong that Jonathan, Brendan and Melinda have demonstrated since early childhood. I know Len and Kath are the product of two families who hold to family values, and I'd really like to congratulate their parents, Corey and Alan and Jan and Greg, who I've also known for over 30 years for producing this beautiful couple that we all know and love to be around. Kath and Len have been a rock to me over many years and I love them very much. They have children to be proud of who uphold the same amazing values, And Emma, I know you're in good hands. So I ask you all to raise your glasses to toast Kathleen.
Kathleen. Lovely.
I better put my glasses on. Give me that. Not quite. Yeah, I'm Uncle Rich, and I'm Belinda's much younger and cheekier brother. Cheeky brother. I'd just like to start by saying congratulations to Brendan and Emma for tying the knot. Yeah, tying the knot. The saying tying the knot it comes from an old Irish tradition where during the wedding ceremony and at the point where the bond between the husband and wife was signified, the couple would join hands and a ribbon or a rope was tied around them at the point where they made their commitments to be together forever. So there you go, it's something here, tying the knot, that's the meaning behind it. I've known Emma for most of my life. And I see the strength, tenacity and wisdom. Well, she chose Brendan, who has the same birthday as me, by the way, so not a bad day at all. And she is a pure heart, she's honest, kind, but all these attributes are a result of the guidance and loving care that come from her mum and dad, Belinda and Jerry. They have done an exemplary job with Emma. She's beautiful, she's smart, and she's all the things that I'm sure that they would wish for in their daughter. And I'm proud to be her uncle as well. And we'd just like to raise a glass to Belinda and Jerry. Parents of the bride. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Richard. And thank you, Kim, and thank you, Dean. Ladies and gents, we are going to be serving the main meal very shortly, and we'll be hearing the remaining speeches afterwards.
Attention. Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Brendan's big little brother, Jono. And I'm also his friend. First off, I'd like to thank Brendan on behalf of the bridal party for his great speech tonight. We know you are a man of few words. We know how hard it was for you, and you delivered. So well done. Thanks.
Yeah.
I love you. I'm absolutely thrilled to be here tonight as Brendan's best man, and I'm equally as pleased Emma convinced Brendan not to get married at the Tollgate Hotel. Brendan and I share a love of the outdoors, and in moderation, of course, alcohol. I'd love to share some embarrassing stories related to the latter of the two, but there are none, Emma, absolutely none. Every time we've ever had a drink together, nothing untoward has ever happened, ever. Ever. So I'll stick with the time Brendan was learning to ride a trail bike. And we decided to go on an adventure. A 2-day, easy, scenic ride through the bush in the Blue Mountains. Being the excellent planners that we are, we decided that seeing as how the ride was starting early, we would arrive the night before and stay at the local pub. We were just so excited and thirsty from the long drive, so we each drank 16 beers. The publican thought we were such great blokes, he even gave us a free can for the road when he was ready to close the pub. We were feeling really great and really ready to start our ride at 5 a.m. Brendan had never ridden off-road before, so he was equally as excited for this really nice, cruisy, beginner's ride in the bush. 5 a.m. came and we were ready to go for our ride. We mounted up and followed the group out of the car park, and we just went down a small, easy 5-metre vertical drop. and Brendan went straight over the handlebars. Coordination in this case is, you know, it's never really been Brendan's strong suit. I'm fairly sure it's got something to do with the fact that he's lanky. Although Emma said he's just normal height compared to the rest of the male population in Australia, and I'm just sure. But, you know, what are you going to do? So, the falling off continued for 2 straight days. I couldn't understand why. I mean, it's not like the trip I had booked was for advanced riders. But, you know, I've got really fond memories of that trip, most of which involved Brendan falling off his bike and feeling very sick on the first day due to food poisoning from the pub. Look, all jokes aside, that trip says something about Brendan. His strength of character. He bloody well finished that 2-day ride. He didn't complain once. He got back on the bike every time he fell off, and he achieved exactly what he went there to do. He finished. And this is how I've watched Brendan approach life for as long as I can remember, especially with his trade. It's because of his character that Brendan excels at everything that he does. He perseveres, and he is a perfectionist. His character shines through in the strength of his relationship with Emma, and in that he's found the perfect wife. I would like to propose a toast to Brendan and Emma. May your long lives together be filled with happiness and love. Thank you. Now, here.